Today we go to the Myakka River State Park, the largest state wildlife park in Florida. It offers a diverse wildlife, canopy walks with views over the trees, scenic landscapes, hiking trails, an outpost, boating and tram opportunities, all beside the Myakka River. So join us for an immersive natural Florida experience. Folks, we're just getting ready today for a visit, and today we're going to the Myakka State Wildlife Park, and it's the only state park which is expected to reflect the way that Florida used to be, with all of the wildlife and vegetation that existed when Florida wasn't built up and wasn't inhabited by tourists. And as such, there's supposed to be a real diversity in the wildlife that you can see. The area we're going to is the Sarasota part of Myakka, and it basically consists of 12 miles of river, which includes a couple of lakes and swamps in between. And it's looking interesting. So come along and join us. I'm just waiting for Joanne to get ready, as usual. Oh, look who it's got.
I'm ready.
Right, Joanne's ready, so let's get going. So we're 9 miles east of Interstate 75, and we've paid $6 per car, which allows 2 to 8 occupants to get into the park. And that's the car park that we've just come from. And we're now looking at a bridge here over the river, which seems to have a large number of alligators in it. Now we're on the main roadway through the park. This is the first bridge that we came to over the Myakka River. There are car parks on either side of the bridge, and we parked in the appropriately named Alligator Viewing Car Park. This is an easy and safe place to see alligators, although you do have to keep an eye out for the traffic, as the bridge can be a little narrow and you're sharing the space with viewers and cars. As you know, we've been coming to Florida for some time now, and we've never done the Myakka River State Park before. This will be a first. We've been to other state wildlife parks on many an occasion and always enjoyed ourselves. They are well run, incredibly reasonable, and a unique experience. It's a bit of a shame that Florida is well known for the theme parks, but a lot of people never get to experience the rest of Florida.
You taking me, and I'm taking you. Are you taking me and I'm taking you? That little boy keeps shouting out, "Gator, gator, open your mouth." If he was down there, the gator probably would and eat him all up. He's little. Oh, frightening. Horrible thought.
Nice little car parking space, and then you can walk back to go over the bridge if you wanted to.
I'm not going to go too far in here. Wouldn't want to meet a snake or anything. But yeah, you can get right in the jungle and walk around if you want. There is a lot of bugs here, so bug spray is needed 100%. I'm in the jungle. I don't know if you can see those bugs, they're everywhere. If you look on the windscreen, they're all mating, it must be mating season, they're all in twos. Absolutely everywhere. Not keen. So you definitely need bug spray. I don't know where Steve's gone to. I've lost him.
Steve, in the meantime, has gone ahead, pushing through the vegetation to see what's down there. Numerous tracks around here, trails, where one can either hike or one can decide to take a bike. In fact, we just passed a couple on electric bikes, which sounds like the ideal way of doing it. Really nice actually, very quiet, very scenic, really nice.
Canopy walk, see what we find. Got my hat on now. It's quite nice because it's in the shade, so it's not too hot. I am going to freak out if I see a snake though. Worse, an alligator. Holes and that in it, so I think it's some kind of termite thing.
Right, so this is the Canopy walk and nature trail.
I don't know if it's live or not. Funny thing. anybody knows, let us know. Weird. Right. Could get lost in here, never come out. What's this over here? This is in shade.
So here we have the Canopy walk up here.
List of all the Canopy walkways in the world. I think Steve's gone up. So you go up there and you walk across. Then come down again. Why are those vultures circling? Because something's dead. I always said it doesn't mean something died. Oh, big bee. They may just be riding the wind. More than likely something's died. Oh, Steve had gone on the canopy, but I don't know where he is. Lost him again. There he is, up there.
This is the first public treetop trail, that's a mouthful, in the States, and was completed in 2020. It's one of many worldwide canopy walkways. The walkway is suspended 25 feet above the ground, and it's 100 foot long through the hammock canopy, joining the observation tower at one end.
So there's 5 flights of stairs. So I think there's, I'm just trying to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to the canopy that walks over there. Then there's God knows how many to get right up there. I'm going to count them if I can. How many steps? There's 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's about 16 flights of stairs, which is why I'm sitting on the bench. Steve can take the footage and I'll look at that and go, oh yes, I'm not going up 16 flights of stairs in, what, nearly 90 degrees of heat.
The observation tower rises another 50 foot above the walkway, making a total of 74 feet high. Here's Joanne. The walkway is below the roof of the canopy, and I'm making my way up the observation tower, and it doesn't take us long to go above the tops of the trees. Still some more floors to go up though. I like all the names that are on the floor here.
Steve is doing it. There we are. He's right. Here you can see him. He's climbing up. He's terrified of heights as well, so I don't know what he's going to think of that out there. We'll see. Nice place though. Lots of bugs. Steve is still climbing up there. stairs. Just shows you can do anything if you want. I don't want to climb the stairs though, so I'm not.
You can see the tab provides easy access to a completely different perspective of this oak and sable palm hammock. Up here you get incredible views of the treetops, wetlands and the different ecosystems that make up this area. We can observe the inhabitants of the canopy in a totally unique way, looking down rather than up. It's not just for entertainment, but it's also being used as an outdoor nature laboratory for research. Lovely as the views are, I still can't wait to get my feet back on terra firma. Giants relaxing down there.
Is that good?
Yeah, fantastic. The views from the top are truly magnificent.
Are they?
Yeah, because you're way above the canopy.
Yeah.
You're looking out across all of the...
Did you take it?
Fun?
Did you take lots of footage?
Oh yeah, I took quite a lot of footage. The actual walkway was smaller than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, yeah.
But the tower is absolutely superb. The tower is actually better than I thought it was.
I didn't realise that was there until you'd got over, and I thought, oh, it's a lot more.
Yeah, it's quite high.
Yeah, I suppose you went up actually because you don't like heights.
No, I don't like heights. I've sort of got used to them a bit more over my old age.
All right.
The walkway is actually quite moving at one point when you get more people on it. It
Yeah,
gets moving,
yeah.
Which makes it a little bit difficult to hold a static shot.
So this park is just like you just drive around and stop. There's places to stop, and then just enjoy the wildlife. There are a lot of bugs here, and we've got bug stuff on, but they don't seem to be biting or anything. There's some kind of ant, but they don't land on you or anything, so that's quite good. And they don't seem to bite, but we have got bug stuff on just in case. So it's a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit, and which is why we're going slow. And you just stop wherever you want to. And there's picnic places, areas, tables in the shade and stuff. So if you wanted to bring a picnic, there is a cafe, but we haven't got there yet. So let you know when we get there.
So we were going along the road, and we just spotted this little chap by the side of the road. Sort of expected the trees and the palms. I didn't expect to see all of this flat land. It could almost be the UK. Different types of grass, but it could almost be the UK. The other side of the road is a lot more how I expected to find things.
Well, this doesn't look good. Warning, vultures may cause damage to vehicles. Oh dear.
We've just followed the Myakka State Park road, which seems to be one of the main thoroughfares, and it has led us to this part, which I believe is known as the Outpost. It just seems to have a hot dog cart and a gift shop. At least that was all that was open when we got here. This was a really nice gift shop and we bought a few items. We probably would have bought more if we hadn't been on a drive to declutter. You know what it's like, you move house, you get rid of a whole load of things before you move, and then when you get there you suddenly find that you've got to get rid of more stuff every year. Well, we're on one of those drives at the moment to declutter the house.
Bag.
Oh,
Rucksack thingy.
like a sloth.
Yeah, sloth bag. We're having a hot dog and some chips, as in chips in crisps. And they're going to buzz us when it's ready. And we've got one canned Coke because we can't eat it all. We'll have something better to eat later on.
And we're going down to the lake. And there is a alligator there. There's an alligator here. Just there, just being very patient. Got a little bit closer. This outlet appears to just lead to the outpost and provide a means for the cruise boats to make it onto the lake. This family of cranes, they flew over from the other bank and landed a short distance from me. I walked down to see them, and they were just quite happy. They kept an eye on me, but they didn't fly off, and they just kept looking for food. Makes a nice walk around the lake using the sandbar. You can only go a certain distance and then you actually get to the river, which, as you'll find, stops you fairly dead. So this is the Myakka River, where it flows into the upper Myakka Lake. This river is Florida's only federally designated wild and scenic river. It's 68 miles long, and the lowest 20 miles is brackish water, and it's influenced by the tide. So we've got somewhere around about 5 or 6 alligators in here, and they are just below the surface. Sometimes they'll go down, move a bit, and then come back up. We've also got several different species of birds. We've got quite a few crane-like birds, like the one over on the opposite side. This is a really calming environment, very back to nature, and it makes such a lovely walk. So I thought I'd better head back and find out where Joanne was. The plan was to either take a boat ride or to go on, there's like a tractor which is towing some carriages behind it, to go on that. But let's see when we get back to the outpost. Apparently, if you're interested, you can hire a kayak from the outpost and use that on the lake if you wanted to. Well, it looks as if it isn't going to be our day today. It appears we chose the wrong time of year to come, as the water is insufficient to allow the boats to be taken out. Our plan B, which was a tractor ride, was also not available. It only runs on certain days, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday I believe, but please check. This was a lovely area, but unfortunately for us, places like the cafe were closed as it was being renovated, and obviously a number of the tours were cancelled due to other reasons. Myakka Outpost is a locally owned and operated facility which has been running since 1982. And if we'd come on the right day, then this would no doubt have been the tractor ride that we would have experienced.
So I think it's a bit like England there. Not a lot of traffic on this road. nowhere basically. Very humid. I mean, it's 93 at the moment, but it's not so much the temperature, it's humid. Mind you, it doesn't matter what holiday we go on, I'm always complaining about the weather. So I'm never happy. Well, I am happy. If it was about 25, 26, I'd be as happy as Larry. But yeah, I overheard some people when we sat down and we had a hot dog between us, and I overheard some people saying to some other people about some other people, if you get my drift, that last night they were camping there at that Myakka Park, State Park, and they came down and there's like a bridge, and they looked over the bridge, and I think they had a torch or something, and there was all these red eyes looking back at them, which would have been the alligators, just waiting for them to fall in. Oh dear.
And that ends this particular vlog, and indeed it ends the vlog series for 2024 Florida. Please join us for our next series, coming soon.